Arise, my love, with tales of woe.
Good evening. I am Sammy Terry, with a public service announcement in reference to the May 16th, 2011 United States Centers for Disease Control's published warning that a zombie apocalypse is a real emergency, and when it happens, you'll be happy you read this. In this official CDC government-published blog, Assistant Surgeon General Ali Khan instructs readers how to prepare for flesh-eating zombies taking over. Of course, you could listen to the CDC bureaucrats and take the Assistant Surgeon General's advice. But Sammy Terry, in all my benevolent goodness, wants to give you more solid, hard-hitting advice to survive. Therefore, I have created for you Sammy Terry's top 10 list for surviving the zombie apocalypse. During the onslaught and the incessant attacks from the undead seeking to quench their ravenous lust for your flesh, you may experience a degree of nervousness and insecurity. Sometimes you may even encounter tranquil feelings of panic and hysteria. But if you do, and if your erratic behavior seems suspicious to your comrades, they may mistake you as infected and help you lose 10 pounds of ugly flesh, namely your head. Tell me, would you wear a parka in a tanning booth? Or would you wear a swimsuit and flip-flops in a dog sled race? Of course not. So why would you wear only a t-shirt and shorts, or perhaps a light blouse and hip-hugger slacks around creatures who wish to infect you with their bite? Sammy Terry recommends that you find protective clothing or sturdy gear that can deflect the teeth and the bites of your attackers. Be careful and make sure you keep yourself preserved to die another day. In order to unanimate a zombie, you'll need to do some extensive damage to the one thing that's keeping them seemingly alive. That thing is their brain. Dr. Stephen C. Scholzman, who is an assistant professor of psychiatry at Harvard Medical School, he's a staff child psychiatrist and a lecturer at the Harvard School of Education, has done extensive writing on the workings of the zombie brain. But regardless of how the zombie brain works, it must not be left in one piece in order for your mind to find peace. You must choose your weapons and firearms carefully to maximize safety and effectiveness. It is widely agreed upon that an aluminum baseball bat is the heads-down favorite. And the best firearm for eradicating a zombie is a shotgun with buckshot, or a large caliber pistol, such as a Dirty Harry type of revolver. Chainsaws are bulky but effective. But I do want to warn you about the use of gasoline and burning your predator. For zombies are surprisingly flammable, and flaming zombies have a tendency to roam around, perhaps catching you or your protective shelter on fire. As if you were one of the 3 little pigs. Find shelter with minimal exits and windows. Do not use hospitals or medical facilities. There's already enough dead and dying people there to start with. And why risk the chance of picking up germs? Schools full of slow-running children, and shopping malls full of sluggish shopping mall rats are bad choices of shelter as well. However, a large boat or ship would be perfect as long as you can fish and are floating in fresh water. Sammy Terry's favorite pick, however, is a large retail superstore. At least you have a large supply of Twinkies to see you through. And speaking of foods that never go bad, it seems no one really knows how long a zombie's unnatural life expectancy is. Therefore, stockpile bottled water and canned foods. You may be sequestered for a very, very, very long time. Make sure you board up the windows and doors to keep those pesky zombie trick-or-treaters out. And use strong nails and 2x4s or other sturdy boards. Sometimes it's best to move large furniture pieces to barricade you in. And make sure you cover any glass windows. Zombies are much like the little birds that keep flying into your closed windows of your home. Of course, a zombie crashing into your window may carry a little more consequence than that day's Tweety Bird. If you make sure you have battery-powered TV, radios, and cell phones, at least you'll be able to monitor the extermination of the human race as the zombies slowly bite out the remnants of civilization until you're pretty sure that you're the last one. And there you'll stand with your cell phone in your hand, and not one text message will come back. I guess then you'll realize that you'll be LOL. It will certainly behoove you, and perhaps save you, if you keep some human-scented objects on hand in case you find yourself being chased by zombies. You see, zombies aren't as smart as dogs, and even hounds will stop to smell a garment thrown off during a chase. And of course, maybe if you have an aromatic diaper, or an old t-shirt, or even a bikini top, it might just be enough of a distraction to buy you a little head start on your run to utter destruction. And lastly, if you feel that your death is imminent, make sure you prepare large batches of Sammy Terry Zombie Punch to drink quickly. My recipe makes about 40 zombie-inducing servings. Make sure you go to www.sammyterrynightmares.com. Click on the Zombie Punch button and download the free PDF recipe with all of the quantities and the directions. I guarantee if you make and serve this punch at your zombie party or your soon-to-be devoured death mate's party, one serving will make them all settle and sit down. 2 servings will make them all lie down. And 3 servings will turn them all into zombies anyway. So at least you'll all become zombies with a smile. I hope you have learned how you can survive the zombie apocalypse, which according to the United States government's Center for Disease Control is likely to come. Make sure you join my Sammy Terry Facebook fan page and visit www.sammyterrynightmares.com to spend more time with me. And until we meet again, I wish you many pleasant nightmares.